It's
to
probably
move
the
them.
best.
Right, because they still have the Ram at the buy shop
Oh,
waiting for parts, and then I got the new Ram and the other one, but I fucking paying on a brand new 3500. I can't drive it, so
yeah.
we should be getting live here right now. Everybody tuning in. This is episode 32. Uh, hey Taylor, I'm not seeing the normal. Are we live? Can anybody verify we are live?
That's
We
live.
don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it now. I'm looking in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
I've been so busy here, Dean, that I've been having to do these from the office
I
because I
see you
only
got a
have
new. I
the.
was like your background changed.
Yeah, no, I'm in my office right now, so because I
Gotcha.
haven't had time to make it home. All right, George Perez, what's up? Steven Rogers. Okay, as everybody's getting in, yeah, tonight, like we've been doing, guys. We kind of do just a chit chat in the beginning while everybody gets in here. I watch the count go up. We got a cool night tonight. Mike Murray, who runs a car show in Daytona, Eastbound Getdown Show, which we're going to be going to this weekend. I got my
Yep.
man Dean here, who is on vacation in the Virgin Islands, co-hosting tonight, which is real cool. If you all are logging in right now, I'm seeing the count go up. Hit that smash that like button right now and share it out. If I'm talking kind of funny, y'all see I got the Haterade grill in. We got a bunch of grills that we're trying out, and I'm trying to see if we could do from the Hater starter kit, which, hold on, I'm going to get the Hater starter kit. Let me get my pinky ring on too. Hold on. Okay,
I don't
the
think I
Hater,
got a pink ring.
you ain't got the pinky. Yeah, we ran out of those real quick. So I got my Hater starter kit, and we're trying to come up with the Hater Gatorade. So we might be giving out grills for sure. Mike A in the house, Juan's in the house. If y'all chiming in from Facebook, there's a link there. You just have to activate the chat from Restream, and you will come up with your name. Everybody's the third night using the new software, and no matter where you're logged in with us, you're on here seeing each other's comments. Okay, we're gonna wait a few more minutes. Dean, anything new you want to let everybody know about, or you just kind of doing the same thing? Or I mean, how long you on vacation?
I'll be back this weekend for the show. Actually, I
Oh,
was
you
gonna wait
going?
until
I didn't even know that. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, hell yeah,
outside.
hell yeah. Yeah.
um,
Well,
yeah,
that's
so I'll be
really
back.
cool. Yeah, man. Maybe come
Yeah,
by and
so
park by us if you're not too good. If you're not too
you
good for
you
us to come by.
you you know, I'm gonna
Okay.
bring both cars, so I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I
Well,
got you. I'll come back.
I will have my guys pack up an extra tent just in case you want to get underneath it. Well, we got JT's Garage, Mike A, Juan Gotti. Okay, looks like we got a good amount of people jumping in. Thank you. Episode 32. Make sure you share this out. Let's get a bunch of people in tonight. We're going to be talking about a few things tonight. We have the Eastbound Getdown Car Show. We're going to talk about Big Jeff batteries. I know it's been a long wait. We are told they will be here. They are in the U.S. They should be here next week. We will ship out all pre-orders, and then the price goes up. But I'm real happy and excited about that. American Base, we're going to talk about. We're doing giveaways. I worked things out with Bob. Some of y'all have been following for a while know I was pretty hard on them. Drove over speakers and everything. We worked things out for 24. We've been already selling the product. We're back on as a distributor, online seller. So at 8:45 tonight, there'll be a YouTube for a giveaway, and we're going to be giving away some American Base, which is kind of cool. And tonight, like we always do, we're giving stuff away. We're giving away some 6.5-inch Godfathers. Okay. Real quick before we kick this off, somebody won the drunk text. If you don't know what that is, you text the word drunk, DRUNK, to 737 Big Jeff, and every week you might get a text from me lit up saying you won something. This week's winner is, who won this week, guys? Thomas Strider. Congratulations, you are the weekly drunk text. Okay, let's get this thing started. Ben, you ready? Let's kick this shit off.
Let's go. It's the Big Sound Podcast. Welcome back. Got one hell of a cast to keep it action packed. Big Ben on the scene, yeah, and Taylor the hair. Ellie the Queen and Big Jeff from the chair. Got audio legends coming on the show. If you need some advice, then you'll be good to go. Got the usual suspects at the chats. And Deviant for life, straight rapping facts. Big Jeff coming through like he's Santa Claus, cause he be giving stuff away, yeah, he's the boss. And hit the website no matter what your budget's. Year, make, and model, we will tell you what fits. And hair tricks, get them for just $1. Cop a Big Jeff shirt and pop your collar. We bout to take off like a convertible drop top. Haters sneaking in, they get hit with that bot shot. Before we set it off, you gotta do something. Grab your chain, your shades, and your pinky ring. Now we ready to go, yeah, it's time to begin. You know it's Big Jeff audio for the win. Team Big Jeff, y'all can start the show. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Episode 32 in the house. You see the Hater Aid grill. Hopefully this turns into the next promotion. If you're interested in getting the grill with your hater kit, leave a comment. I just want to hear the comment the word grill. Who would actually want to wear them at shows and that. I had a lot of people ask about it. We looked into it, and it's a way to step up that hater kit. We all have haters in our life, and it lets you know that you're doing something special. You're doing something good if people are talking about you. You need a close-up? Okay, hold on. I'm at the office, a little different. What do y'all think? Okay, here's your close-up. Okay, Dean Baptiste in the house tonight, my co-host, all the way from the Virgin Islands. Thank you for coming on tonight. Hey, tonight's special night. We have a car show that I just found out, and I didn't even know you're going to be at this weekend, which is the Eastbound Getdown Show in Daytona. Our first year going there. Super excited. We are sponsored the event. Of course, we'll have the BMW out there, the Wagoneer, the hair tricks, and the golf cart. We'll be giving away a bunch of stuff. Come check us out. Come check Dean out. And first time us being there, so I'm real excited. I love especially Florida shows because it's local, and we want to show support. For the people that can't be there or you're out of the state, I will be doing lives throughout the day, and of course I will have the whole online team there with the cameras, shooting video, and we will produce videos for weeks thereafter. Okay, without further ado, the man that runs this is a guy named Mike Murray. We just kind of met. We've talked here and there. Really cool cat. We're going to bring him on. Let's do this. We're going to take a short video break. When we come back on, I'll be with my man, Dean, my co-host, and we'll have Mike Murray on. Take us to a quick video break.
Get ready for the show of a lifetime. The 2024 Eastbound Getdown Car Show is revving up and heading to the beautiful destination, Daytona Complex in Ormond Beach, Florida. Brace yourself for a day filled with jaw-dropping custom cars, adrenaline-pumping excitement, and a whole lot of automotive flair. A sea of sleek, polished rides, each one a masterpiece of craftsmanship and innovation. From classic hot rods to cutting-edge custom creations. But it's not just about the cars, it's about the community. Join Big Jeff and the team this 13 and 14 of January 2024 at the Eastbound Getdown Car Show, and brace yourself for an amazing weekend.
Mike Murray in the house. Hello, Mike.
What's up, Mike?
What's going on? And Dean, man, I apologize because you've been there since day one, and I totally.
I was gonna say it, but I didn't want it about
Dean.
me. I wanted it to be about you.
Yeah, no. Hey, Big Jeff, Dean has been there. That car is one of the baddest cars, the loudest cars out there. That thing is insane. Absolutely insane.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, no, dude. He goes out. I met you at Made of Steel, if I'm not mistaken.
Made of Steel. Yep.
And dude, we sat in that car, and I was like, I have no hair, so I couldn't do no hair tricks. But now I'm on here with you talking about Eastbound Getdown, but I do have a partner, John Lopez, and he's like the biggest Cuban you'll ever meet in your whole entire life. And he tried to fit in Dean's car and he couldn't. So he stuck my fat little ass in his car. And he goes, "You sit in it," because he's like, "I can't fit in it." So, dude, I apologize earlier, Dean.
No, you're fine, Mike.
This is really cool. One, it shows the, in our video and sure was talking about the community. And I was just saying before we started, having Dean on, who is a promoter himself, with you, this is how it should work. And it's about that networking, because Dean's been obviously supporting the show since day one. And, that's what I like. That's what we try to do with you and other sellers. So really cool to see this. Let's do a couple things. First, we do a giveaway every podcast. Tonight, to kind of break in us working back with American Base. I don't know what happened to Mike. Mike, can you hear us?
Come back, Mike.
Mike, if you can hear us,
blink
probably
twice.
log out. Yeah. Oh wait, something's coming. All right, we'll keep talking. Mike, if you can hear us still, might want to log out, log back in. That might work unless your camera died. But every podcast we give stuff away in the spirit of working with Bob at American Base, who was huge for us years ago when I first started. There you are.
Hey,
you're back.
There goes Mike.
There we go. I don't know what happened there.
Damn, I thought you put on your hater blockers and blocked us out.
I was like, bro.
The bots got him.
Right. Holy shit. Yeah, the bots got him. So in spirit of working with American Base, which has been a long-term company and there's a lot of followers, we're going to give away a set of Godfather 6.5-inch LMRs. Those are a full-range loudspeaker with a bullet and grill. Anybody that wants a chance of winning that, I just need you to comment the word. Actually, you know what? We're going to do car show. Comment the word "get down," GET space down, and then we'll pick a winner out later on. Let's go here first. Mike, introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you are, where you kind of come from, and we'll start there.
Well, obviously, my name is Mike Murray, and this is our third year of putting on Eastbound Getdown with me and my partner, John Lopez, and, of course, our wives, because just like you, Jeff, we have a great team behind us as well. And, of course, Eastbound Getdown, we're not just a car show. We are an audio show as well. And what we try to do, because me and my partner both started in the car audio world and kind of gotten ourselves more into the car show side, but unlike a lot of other car show promoters, we still love that car audio part of the show. So we have two shows in one, as where we'll have the car show side and then we'll have the audio side. And we split it like that. So those car audio guys like Dean there can go over there in the sound side and they can go out there and do their thing. And ain't nobody going to go out there and tell them they got to turn it down, shut it off, or any of that. And that's why we separate the two. The car show guys want to go out there and enjoy it. They can go out there and enjoy it. If they want to be a bunch of bitches and stay on the car show side, and because it's too noisy out there, then they can stay on the car show side. It's just that easy.
Dwan's jumping in. Will you ever guys visit Pennsylvania? Well, that's a good question. Not even Pennsylvania, but Mike, is this a Florida only, or have you? I know Dean does different locations on his different shows. Is Get Down a Florida thing, or is that multiple spots?
Hats off to Dean. We do one show and one show only in Destination Daytona. It is a one-stop show, baby. Yeah,
I don't think everybody understands what goes into. I mean,
put it on a show.
No, they don't.
Right.
Hey, Jeff, everybody can throw a show. Everybody wants to be a show promoter until they put their put it out there and they get in. Because I tell you what, we've been doing this this is our third year doing this show. I was a promoter for another show, and then I had another show after dark. And I tell you what, we got pretty good at our other show. I won't even mention the name of that other show because a lot of the base heads don't like that other show. I know Dean knows what I'm talking about.
Yep.
And
exactly
they wanted, and after we left, they wanted nothing to do with the audio section.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, but we won't even mention that other show. Just come off the Eastbound. And don't forget the Musical Wars, because you can go to Musical Wars and have a damn good time there
Same
too.
thing, exactly. Yep.
So, but this is what we love, man. We love the car community. We love getting everybody together, everybody to come out, show and go and have a damn good time, man. Show it off, and everybody just have a good time.
If anybody hasn't done it, make sure you hit that like button, share this out. More people we get in here, the better. As you can see, all the comments are combined, so we're having one big party. Mike, has this been the same location that you've been doing this for the last 3 years?
Yeah, we're at the same location, and I tell you what, and Dean being there the first year, man, the first year for the sound side, I think we had 68 the first year. Last year we had, and I'm talking about registered vehicles. I'm not talking about like vendors and the vendor vehicles. We had 68 registered. Last year we had 149. This year we're expecting 250. We should be able to clear that 250 no problem. And we got the 5 different sound organizations that are going to be out there. We got tons of vendors that are going to be out there, and we got lots of people that are coming out and are going to demo, man. It's going to be a damn good time. And
so everybody, if you look at the scrolling at the bottom, obviously you can get stuff off our page, but to follow Mike's Get Down, you can go to facebook.com/Eastbound Getdown Show. So remember, year's coming, or if you're going to make the trip into Florida, you can plan it out. And again, we're going to be shooting terabytes of video, and we'll be able to bring everybody there like you were there. But if you want to come out, definitely do it. Juan says, to enter, is there a wattage requirement? Yeah, let's get there first. So break down real quick, Mike, the car show and the car audio show. What are the classes that people actually go in there to compete? Let's start with the car show.
Okay, so basically what we do at the on the car show side is we have a top 50. So it's really not classes over there. Everybody's competing against everybody. So we got top 50 for that. And then we have 37 best ofs. And when I say 37 best ofs, these 37 best ofs are all custom painted highway signs by 3 different artists out there. And well, actually, there's 2 of them right there. Daniel Smith from Smithworks, Gooch from Gooch, Brandon from Gooch Customs, and then we got Thad Cunningham that's doing all of our best ofs for us. And so those are all custom painted highway signs that we give away for our best ofs. Now, over on the
so these right here, that's really the trophy, the award. That's awesome.
Yes, those are actual highway signs, and they have all been custom painted. And so we got 37 of those. And then we got 50 of our also highway signs that are, I don't have a picture of those yet. They actually they're sitting at my front door right now because they just got delivered. So they're sitting there, and those are all going to have the show artwork and, of course, that Big Jeff audio right at the top on every one of them.
So there's going to be different classes on the car show side, and then how do you break down the classes for the car audio side?
So the car audio, basically what we got out there for the car audio, I don't know if your team had got the picture of those that I posted up, but those are those orange crowns that we had made. And those orange crowns, we got 6 of those. And we're going to have the cleanest install, team participation. We're going to have loudest of the show, best hair trick, most brutal demo, and lady bass head. And they're all those big orange crowns that we had made. And so those are going to be given out to all those the bass heads out there. Right.
So when you started this, what actually got you to create the show? What got you doing it originally?
Well, originally, I've always loved going to car shows, and going to car shows, being able to meet people, because that, to me, that's what it's all about. Meeting people, getting to know, especially these people that you get to see coming from all over the place. I mean, we got people coming from Texas, from Alabama, from Georgia. I had a guy call me from New Jersey that is like, Mike, we didn't get to leave yet because of the storm, blah, blah, blah. They're coming from all over the places, and these are people that I get to go and see, and I've met from going to all these other car shows. And then you got these other promoters that throw their car shows that come and support your show. Then you go support their show. And it's just a big community that everybody looks out for each other and takes care of each other. And just, like I tell this, there's so much out there for everybody. There's no reason to hate this guy for this or hate this guy for that. Dude, there's so much out there for everybody that we can all be successful. We can all put on good shows, all, sell equipment, everything out there for everybody. There's enough for everybody. But
I'm just happy to go, and it's going to be not sweating 1,000 degrees like it made the steel. I can't stand that. we got the rain out of the way. It looks like we're going to have perfect weather Saturday and Sunday, which is real cool. So it's a 2-day event. How does it break up? What is day one mostly, and then what is day two?
Okay, so basically what we do is Friday is our setup day. We get all of our vendors out there. We get everybody with their big trailers. Everybody comes in. We start at Friday at 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we get everybody set up. So when we open up those gates for 7:30 on Saturday for the vendors to come in and get ready, get at their booths, 8 o'clock, the show actually starts and they start rolling in, baby. And that's why we try to get everybody set up and ready to go. Now, Friday night from 7 to 10, that's another cool thing about Destination Daytona. At Destination Daytona, we have the hotel on property. We have the restaurants on property. We have the bar and grill right there on property. So the bar, Saints and Sinners on property. We have a pre-party Friday night from 7 to 10. We have a DJ. We do a cornhole tournament, and we all hang out there at the bar. They have drink specials that night, food specials that night, and we just have a good time, hang out. We go to bed and get ready for the show on Friday. So Friday comes, or I'm sorry, for Saturday. Saturday, 8 a.m., the gates open, and the stereo portion starts. The show portion starts. And at 9 o'clock, the spectator gates open up. The show merchandise starts up. And then at 10 o'clock, the judging starts. And the judges are out there on their golf carts doing their thing. And then when we go from that, we also do a club challenge. So basically, our charity is Sophie's Circle, which is a local dog rescue. And so we challenge the clubs to come out, and whoever brings out the most items for this charity, they win a $200 bar tab at the Hooligans that's right there on property. You go, they're going to have a special room for you guys to go in at 7:30. It's right up front there by the main gate, right there by the Lowe's that you're looking at right now. Joe, the general manager, has a special room for the club that wins it. They're going to have a table at 7:30, and then you can use that $200 bar tab, for food, drinks, the whole 9 yards, right there on property.
What we're looking at, how much of this is going to be the show, this map here?
Okay, this map is not the best. I ain't going to lie. But you're going to see the VIP pavilion parking right there. You're going to see the red parking. And then, so all that area right in there and to the right of the pavilion parking is all the show. And then you're going to look over here where it says purple parking. That's all part of the show. And then over here where the stereo parking is, that's the whole stereo portion right over there to the left.
Wow. Dean, if you were to bring out some memorable moments, I mean, what would you tell everybody about this show that you've been going to?
One thing I do...
Don't talk about the first.
One thing I do personally look forward to at that show is the weather. The weather is actually pretty amazing. It's never, for the years I've went, it wasn't too cold or too hot, or it'll start off nice and cool and then it'll get like warm. You know what I'm saying? It's the best Florida weather show I could ever ask for. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from the islands. I hate cold. And I really don't like hot either. I like middle, you know what I'm saying? So the weather is amazing. So if you're looking for a show that you're not freezing your pants off or sweating your pants off, it's an amazing show. Other than that, the vendors are pretty cool. The organization's really good. And the cars, the selection of cars, trucks, bikes, it's sporadic. So I could honestly say as a promoter and as an enthusiast myself, no matter what you're into, you'll find it there. And that's truly something to look forward to, because you showed little clips of like the trucks, the lifted trucks, the lowered trucks. They're crazy. I don't know how he gets these vehicles out there, but he does it, and he does it amazingly. And then of course you have the music side, which he didn't mention as yet, but he did say you have the five organizations, but as well as the trophies just for Eastbound, each organization does their own giveaways and awards as well. So it's not like you're just only looking forward to his. If you compete in Mecca, whatever audio you're into, you also compete, win your points for the season, and so on and so forth. So no matter what you're into, it's a show that you could get. It's a win-win. You know what I'm saying? There's no negative.
Mike, is there any kind of history or background to the name Eastbound Getdown? I mean, where'd that come from?
You want to know the truth? That
No, I
was
want you to lie to
the
me.
hardest thing we've ever did was trying to come up with a name for a damn show that nobody else had already used or nobody else uses it. And so it honestly came up with our wife one day. She goes, "Oh, Eastbound Getdown," and then we're like, "Oh my God, we've been going crazy. Me and my partner going crazy trying to figure out a name." And then my wife just out of the blue bust out with Eastbound Getdown, and unfortunately, well, not fortunately, but fortunately, she Smokey the Bandit was on Netflix. And that song, and she goes, "That's it. That's it. That's the name. Eastbound Getdown." And I was like, "Okay, let's do it." So that's how we basically came up with Eastbound Getdown.
How is this each year? I mean, give us an idea. How has it grown each year? I mean, what do you look for? Like, what is your goal each coming year?
Well, each year, here's the thing, and this might sound crazy. We honestly do not want to have having the biggest show, it means nothing to us. We want to have a good quality show people come to and have a good time, and they leave wanting to come back again and again and again. That's what we want. And what we would like is because there's plenty of room to grow there. There's tons of room to grow there. That's not a problem.
The room for sure. Yeah.
I want it to be controlled chaos, basically. And we want to be able to have it the way we want to do it. We think we've set it up where it's a good, thank you about the well-organized thing, because that's something that we work really hard on. And that's what we want. We want a well-organized show that everybody has a good time. Our sponsors enjoy it. Our sponsors benefit from it. We benefit from it. Everybody benefits from it because everybody has a good time and continues to keep coming.
Right. I'm excited. Obviously, it's only, short time to drive. Taking, when we go to the shows, I'm bringing 12 to 16 employees. We're bringing multiple vehicles. It's a mission in itself. So I'm excited on that. And then again, like Dean's saying, I haven't heard anything bad. I've just been hearing good things about past shows, which it's almost impossible nowadays to just get good vibes. Somebody's always got something to say, and I haven't heard that. So that's a really cool thing. Real quick, everybody, if you haven't done, make sure you hit the like button, share this out. If you haven't commented the word "get down," do that now. You might win a pair of 6-inch Godfather LMRs. Also, after the podcast at 8:45, hit up the Big Jeff Audio YouTube. We are starting off another giveaway for some American-based. Ben, you got a picture of the subs and the amp? Thumbs up. Oh, there we go. We'll be giving out a set of subs and a Comp 2K amp. We will start that tonight and then announce the winner next Tuesday on the podcast. So make sure you hit up that video. Everybody hit that up, get down. Let's do another quick video break, and then we'll be back here with Mike Murray from, this is really getting me excited, Eastbound Getdown Car Show, and my man Dean Baptiste. We'll be right back after this short break. Now, usually my team is pulling video from past times, and what I noticed on all this, there's a huge selection of everything. We saw bikes, we've seen trucks, lifted, lowered, cars. I really want to, wish we pulled some video on the cardio side, but that's what we're going to be this year for sure, shooting that video, bringing this to everybody's device, computer, whatever. And then hopefully some people next year want to make the trip to come out here. It's a weekend. You're in that Daytona area, like Dean said. Best time of the year to do this. Dean, I don't know. Why don't people do more shows around this nice, cooler weather? What is it about doing it in the 100 degree? I question myself because if I ever do a show one day, which, man, I don't even have enough time to go to the bathroom sometimes, I would not be doing it during the summertime. What do you think it is that everybody doesn't do it during this period?
I have no idea why people don't choose the cooler times. Florida in itself is just such a bipolar state.
Right.
Because music awards, for example, I always try to do it in November. Usually it was like the 17th, 18th. For the past 3 years, it rained every year on the same day. So I said, you know what? Bump that. I'm gonna switch it. I switched it up on them, and I went the weekend before. Perfect. It was cool. It wasn't too hot. It had its little cold front, a little bit here and there, but it was perfect. So it's like I feel other people try to stick to the summer because they try to run from the rain. You know what I'm saying? But you can't fight Florida. If it wants to rain, it is going to rain.
Right, and the
Do
crazy
it.
part is it'll say 20% and it'll rain 80%, won't rain. Like, just forget
Yep.
about it.
Yep.
Mike,
Yep.
it is a tradition on the show. I'm surprised people haven't asked. What do you drive, and does it have a system in it?
All right. Well, I have an 89 Mazda that's bagged and body dropped. It's a single cab. So my 89 Mazda that's bagged and body dropped on 19s, it's completely shaved. And you're going to see which one it is at the show because that bitch is bright as hell yellow. Okay. And so there is a little teeny weeny system in it because there ain't much room in that damn thing to fit
Nice.
anything more.
Yeah.
I got door speakers and that's it, boss.
Right.
Now, my first truck, I had a extended cab S10 and I had 615s in the back of my extended cab. Now that's where I started. I mean, I started out with 3JL Audio 10s, precision power, and that loved it. Wasn't enough, and then I went up and got my 615s in that damn thing, and that's. But then got a wife with a kid, or had a kid, and there goes the S10 with 615s in it.
What and they're gonna be curious. What got you in the car audio back then? What was it? What was the first experience that got you hooked into the music, the whole vibe?
Oh, well, that was easy. We used to be outside playing around outside, and Terry Diaz, I'll never forget him. He had a 218s and his S10 in the back of his cab. He had the cab on it, and we always heard when Terry would coming down the road, boom, 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 coming up the road. We knew when Terry was coming home, and right there he got us hooked. And so from that point on, we were hooked, and we wanted that in our S10s.
Is there a do you have like a favorite brand? If you were to build a dream system and a dream car, what would it be?
Well, it's Rogue Audio, man. That's easy. Rogue Audio is where it's at.
Right. Um, let's do this. Mike, my team is going to pick out a winner for the American based 6-inch, and then when they pop it up, you can go ahead and read off the winner. If you haven't done already, it's too late. We're giving away a set of full range Godfather 6-inch. And do we already pick a winner in the background there? If so, all right, Ben, I get the thumbs up. Mike, you want to announce the winner as soon as they pop it up?
I'm trying to see where we. Oh, well, Juan Gotti, that's you, baby. You're the winner. Winner, chicken dinner.
Congratulations, Juan. Yeah, first time seeing his name, so congratulations. Hit up 737 Big Jeff. My team will get you taken care of, send you out some speakers and a swag pack. If you have any questions for my co-host Dean or Mike Murray, go ahead and pop them in the comments. We got some time still. So the images we loaded, I want to go back to those. So I guess, do you have a lot of these car clubs that are going to show up? Like, for instance, what we're looking at here, are these just single trucks or is this part of a group?
That right there, that picture that you're looking at right now is our car club called Negative Camber and
Wow.
NC. and there are 53 of them that have already pre-registered for the show. So I know of 53 of those guys of that club that'll definitely be there. You showed another image. It's called Aftermath a little bit earlier. And I know that they have that right there. That's part of Aftermath. And those guys have, I think, 37 pre-registered already. So
wow.
We got Team Billet that's going to be there. And Team Billet is going to be, I honestly don't know how many of those guys are. There is a bunch of Team Billet coming. The van will be back. The Camaro will be back. There is going to be the Freaks of Nature's is got another club that is, I think they have like almost 30 of them there that have pre-registered. Sunset, I know there's, if I remember correctly, it was like 14 of Sunset. We got clubs coming from all over. I had a guy, earlier call me from New Jersey, just telling me. I had a guy call me that's coming from Wisconsin, but he's flying in for the show, his first time in from Wisconsin. He's like, I'm getting out of the snow, coming down to Florida. What better to come to Florida and come to a car show?
To a car show, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it honestly, being in January in Florida, I think it's really been good for us because of the fact that we are the first car show of the season, audio and car show wise. And it's beautiful here in Florida. So, who wouldn't want to be in the Sunshine State when it's snowing up north?
I know you said 3 years. Mike A is asking, but is this the third year or the fourth year?
No, this is going to be our third year. 2024 will be our third year. I'm sorry.
Okay. I mean, if you were to sum up the show in one sentence, how would you do it?
Ooh, the show in one sentence.
One sentence, one period.
It is a hell of a time because, like Dean talked about earlier, we have a great mix of mini trucks, lowriders, full-size trucks, sport cars, hot rods, and then we have the audio section. I mean, it's the best of all worlds, all at one place. And I mean, it's a great. We have tons of vendors there. I mean, we have T-shirt vendors all the way to audio vendors to AccuWare Air Systems is going to be there. Stingray Chevrolet is going to be there. Rogue Audio is going to be there. Big Jeff is going to be there, for crying out loud. And I mean, he's going to be giving away the chains. You got to be there to get your chain.
Got to get the chain.
So, oh yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to just see. I mean,
I actually wore my chain. Well, Ali's seen it, but I wore my chain in the islands to a party. So I was representing all the way in the islands. All right.
Right. We should have gave you something to pass out up there for sure.
No, you really should have. I'm gonna get with you for the next time I come.
And I think a lot of people don't think about it, but Dean had some really good food there. I mean, what kind of vendors are going to be there on the food side for everybody?
Yeah. Dean, you want to take that? Or because we had the island cuisine that was out in the audio. Yep. They're going to be back again.
Be out again? Okay,
yes.
good.
Yeah,
good.
They will be
That's
back
the one
again.
you ate from Jeff.
Yeah.
Got you all the food
I
and everything.
felt bad, because I told him I was going to pay for all my guys, and then we ended up skedaddling the first day early, and I don't know if he didn't think I was coming back, and he was calling him like, "We're going to be back there tomorrow morning."
So Jeff stiffed them for the next day.
Right. But he fed plenty of people, so he got paid. He's all good.
Okay, good.
So people can go there. They can eat. No alcohol, right?
There's a bar. We are going to have bars at the underneath the pavilion, the VIP parking area underneath the pavilion. There's going to be a DJ underneath there. There's going to be a bar set up. The Destination Daytona, it's against their liquor license to allow people to have alcohol on property.
Yeah, I just asked because I was surprised at Dean's show. There was more liquor there than non-liquor. You were stuck drinking out of the porta potties or sodas because everything else had liquor. And in fact, one drink
island party.
Yeah, man. I was like,
they found the crowns. There's the crown, Jeff. There we
go. So that's where I wanted to get to. Where did you come up with the idea? Let me pull this back up for the trophies, basically. Where did this come from?
Well, because Dean can contest to this. Trying to be a promoter and come up with something that's different than what has already been done or something that's already out there. Like, for example, audio. everybody does these damn championship belts, which are great and are awesome.
Yeah.
But so I'm thinking, hey, the king of this, the king of that. And my wife is watching The Crown right now on Netflix. And I was like, hey, let's do the crowns. So we did crowns. But the highway signs were right off of Highway 95 at Destination Daytona. So I was like, hey, let's do highway signs.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus,
And then we got
they can get hung up real nice too. I mean, it's a perfect idea. Are these?
Yep.
How big are these things? I mean, are they?
That one that you're looking at, the best ofs right there, are going to be 12 by 14.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Yeah, big. That's huge. Right.
That's
Yep.
pretty big. Yeah.
And like I said, there's 37 of those that were given away. And those are, each one of those are hand painted.
That's what I was going to ask. They're not wrapped. That's actually hand painted.
No,
So
no,
nice
those
to
are
see
all
that.
hand painted. Yes.
Right. Yeah, that's
Yes.
real cool. So
Now, next
how many
year,
total signs are there? I mean, how many
well,
chances
there's
people have?
50. There's 50 for the top 50, and there's 37 best ofs total.
Oh wow.
And then 6 for the audio, you said?
And then we got for the audio,
6.
what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Can
6.
can
Yes.
you read off for the audio so the guys know what I mean, I saw there was stuff like best engine and that, but
We
for the
actually
audio
have
side,
7 for the audio. We're gonna have cleanest
7.
install. We're gonna have best lady or lady head or lady bass head. We're gonna have most brutal demo.
that had to be the wife stepping in and saying, Mike, you
We
have
need
to give
something
some
for
away.
the ladies, right?
Well,
Yeah.
Hey, we got to take care of the ladies, because if we don't take care of the ladies,
You know what? There's more and more females getting in this industry.
They are.
now.
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
We've been seeing that multiple times with giveaways and other stuff. I've been seeing more and more girl type social media pages. It's growing for sure.
It is.
COVID killed a lot of things and changed the world, but I think it brought life back into car audio and car
Audio,
customization. People were stuck home, had to do stuff. And part of what they were doing was DIY. They were doing their own stuff.
Mhm.
I really think that made a huge deal. I'm not sure what they load here. I'm going to pop it up. We loaded more pictures.
There
Okay.
they are.
Okay, so you have the crowns and the street signs.
Yeah, the crowns are those are the best ofs for the audio portion. The street signs are the best ofs for the car show side.
Gotcha. Let's see what else we got on here. Hold on. Oh, what is this? Is that a geo tracker?
That is a geo tracker, and that
What?
vehicle right there is a girl's vehicle right there too.
Wow.
Let's go.
When did they stop even making them? This thing's got some years on it and it looks brand new. That's incredible.
Yep.
I
yep.
like the back though. I've never seen one with that.
Well, the name of that vehicle is Topless 2.
Oh wow. And it looks like she got a trophy or that's
that
cool.
is the top 50 trophy right there from last year.
Let's see what else we got here.
And that's
Old
my boy.
school.
That's my favorite mailman right there. He won best old school last year.
I was right, and I just said old school.
Yep,
Even the whole paint scene, that's like early 2000s, late 90s. That's what you saw. That's real cool. That's even around. Let's see what else we got. Look at that. We lost Mike again, Dean. There he is.
There we
Okay.
go.
Hey, he's back.
This would be
I
considered.
keep getting text messages, Jeff. I got a bunch of people watching, but they ain't commenting. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh, well, if you are watching the show and you're from Mike's platform, make sure you comment in for sure. We'd love to see.
I don't know what's going on, but they keep texting me instead of commenting on the damn thing. I don't know what's going on with that.
They're scared. So,
Now,
this is,
you see this car right
cool.
here?
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
This car right here is an actual wrap. That car is completely
What?
wrapped.
Oh, wow.
No shit.
Yes, because that guy owns a wrap company, and he wrapped that car for the show.
Hey, Ben,
So-
can you make this full size for us? I want to see this. That is crazy. That's a wrap.
Dope. That's
Yeah,
a wrap.
that is.
That's crazy. The hood and all?
That whole car is completely wrapped. That is a
That's
wrap job.
crazy. That's insane.
Man, that's a F250 4-door,
Yep.
old school.
Yep.
So I'll
We'll be
tell you
back
guys
again.
a little bit about lifted trucks, right? I got ran over by one of them.
What?
At your
Whoa,
show.
Let me
Yeah.
go back to it. What? When was
So-
this?
This actually happened at a show that ends in steel. John might be watching, so I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, he definitely couldn't see me because he was looking at the stars when he was driving, and
What'd you
definitely
do? Just
ran
start
my car.
yelling? You just started yelling?
Nope, I was so pissed. You ever been so mad you can't even really talk? You know what I'm saying? I just got out my car and went and sat, and I just looked at my car. And you ever heard that commercial? In the eyes of... Like, that's all I heard. You know that? You know that sad music playing in the background? I was just so depressed. But then I was like,
how bad was it?
So bad you can't even tell. It was actually in Hot Topic.
Wow.
Yeah, they legit cut it, redid it. So I'm just happy for my paint team and my body shop that they're amazing in what they did, and I didn't have to pay for it. So after a while, it's just like, you know what? As long as I get my car back how it was before you ran it over, thank you. Have a great day. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Life goes on.
You're way too nice, Dean. Way too nice.
I'm gonna get a little pat here. Great podcast, Jeff. Bring the crew on so we can say hey. All right, let's do that. Let's hear it. She's already smiling.
There she is.
There's
Ali was saying.
That was what we got. We got a Jesse K. Great podcast we did. So you got Tail the Hair. Like I said, he is my online manager. He deals with all the website, social media, a lot. Ben has been with me for a while, and he takes care of all the social media, graphics, stuff like that. And Ali runs the customer service team. Even this show that we have to do every week, it's not easy because we're not sitting home or just doing this nights and weekends. Everybody has a full-time job. We incorporate this throughout the week. As you know, Mike, we do the whole thing. We reach out to you, we plan it, we do a kind of like a questionnaire, we do some blogs, and then the guys put together some videos. So there's a lot of work that goes in this. I don't think people realize. And even now, like I said, wasn't even able to make it home. So we're doing it here from the shop. But, I love bringing people on. I've learned so much, man, not just car audio, but we had a guy, Vortex Radar. His whole platform is about radar detectors. And this guy knows his shit. And I thought I knew a lot about radar detectors. And having him on explains why the guy's got 500,000 subscribers and all he does is radar detectors. Just real knowledgeable. And then even the shows, Mike, there's probably, not probably, there's hundreds of thousands of people never even heard of the show before because they're not in the Florida area. And hopefully this brings people to take a look. So you guys have a Facebook page, Mike, that you kind of update right throughout the year. This pops up one year and that's it.
Hey, my team is not as good as your team though. So I'll just confess that right now. Those guys are hands down, and they'll tell you that I'm definitely, because I'm the one that does it. And I'm over here getting email after email from Miss Allie over here. So hey, Miss Allie, I do apologize for not answering you back as soon. I'm actually a mailman. That's what I do for a living. I'm mailman.
Oh, really?
Mike. So I'm out there slinging paper, and Allie's over here emailing me, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta hurry up.
You should wear your chain when you do deliveries too.
Oh, right. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow, and I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna post it up with that Big Jeff swag out there delivering the mail.
They might not know if they're getting robbed or you're delivering.
No. Hey, listen. I've been a mailman for 24 years. My people love me, and I guarantee you, I'm gonna take a picture with one of my customers, and I'm gonna have the Big Jeff swag on, and I'm gonna post it up tomorrow.
It's funny because the chain, even as a glass, people have fun or kind of get that childhood feel back. When we hand them out at the shows, we have them do like a Google review or they follow us. But you see the excitement of and then watching everybody walk around at the shows with it. No matter if they buy from me or not, I don't care. The point of us going is marketing, and if one day they want to shop at Big Jeff Audio, we'd be happy to. But
here's the thing: I remember seeing the pictures from Dean's show, and all I remember seeing was kids walking around with all these chains on, and they were everywhere.
Yep.
My buddy John was there at the show. I didn't make it to the show, but I seen the pictures, and there was kids everywhere with Big Jeff chains on everywhere. The only thing you're missing is the big medallions on the bottom of the chain.
Well, after we get the grill done, maybe that'll be the next update. I'll tell you what. The first show we went to, because I never wanted to do car shows when I was doing a company one. I'm like, we're not the stereo shop, we're not the manufacturer. So I didn't want to do it. Well, the first show we showed up at was made of steel. The Yukon wasn't done yet. And I remember this like it was yesterday. A kid walks up and hands me $1 and says, I want to get a hair trim. And the truck wasn't done yet. We just brought it out. It was in the early stages. And I felt so bad, right? Because the kid's looking at me. But you'd be surprised how many kids we talked to there. I got a photo that used to be up on my Facebook of this kid, the face. He got the demo. This was actually at which show was it? Was it Music Wars? I think it might have been. The guy's dad follows us, so the kid sees the Facebook. He wanted to get a demo, and his face, man, was just so like, no matter how crazy this industry gets, seeing that just gives me energy, man. And I left that picture up. Even his mother was commenting because she saw it. That's my boy. And it's so exciting. At the same time, we also offer on our website, guys, like a spot where it says, like, basically, we'll shout you out. And we do that. Casey Doll, need a redneck grill option. Not really sure, Casey.
I want to know what a redneck grill is.
I don't even know if I want to know, but yeah.
Casey's our new wholesale sales manager, so tomorrow I'm going to really try to find out what that is.
That is, right?
Yeah. So, seeing the kids involved at a young age, you know what I want to be? I want to be when maybe later on, years later, and they do get on the podcast or do it, and they say, hey, what got you into it? And maybe one day it's, I was, met Big Jeff and I got all my swag and got to sit in the Yukon and,
see, that's the thing too, is to see a kid smile at something like that, especially nowadays with all the negativity in the world. And that's what we need we need these kids, future base heads, future mini truckers, future lifted truck, whatever it is. We just need them in the scene to keep supporting these shows in this industry.
I'll give you a perfect example. We got a guy, Chad Loud. I'm going to call him out because the guy is an awesome dude. He's actually going to co-host. Chad Loud, I guess, came to a show. We gave him a chain. He was wearing it through the show. He ended up getting a demo in another company vehicle, and everybody started ripping him a new one. Oh, you got a Big Jeff chain on, but you're getting a demo. Well, the purpose of a demo is a demo. It doesn't mean you have to be a part of a clique to get a demo.
Or whatever, yeah.
And this guy, Chad, basically told everybody to shut the fuck up, basically. And when I found this out, I hit him up directly. And I said, I know pressure can be rough, right? And I said, hey, let me do something back. Can I send you a swag kit? Well, we sent him a fucking box like this big. The guy made a video. It was probably the best swag unboxing video I've even ever seen. And it was great. So we have him coming on. I forget which episode. And he writes me the other day and says, hey, I just joined a team. And the team he joined was part of the original podcast I had problems with. And he says, I don't want to cause problems. I'm like, you're not. You're part of a team. I got no problem with that. I want you on the show. Everybody loves your infectious attitude, right? I don't care what brand you have in there, if you buy it for me or not for me, or what team you're part, because at the end of the day, man, everybody takes some of this too serious. Now, money is serious, business is serious, but this industry, these car shows, the base, it should be fun, period. And you know what? Sometimes I think bringing some of these kids out there, as one of the comments I put up here said, future base heads. Where is that? Here it is. Mike commented future base heads, and that's what it is. Do we really want to give that generation the wrong impression of this? No. We want them to be, hey, how did you first start off in car audio? I was at the Eastbound Getdown show, and I saw one of the coolest cars ever. Or I was at Music Wars, and I got to see this battle. That's what we really want, man. So, listen, Mike, thank you for coming on. I can't wait for this weekend. We will be there, proud and strong. If anybody walks out of there with something not in their hand, it's because they did not stop at our booth. We're going to do what we normally do and have everybody more than welcome to come by and see us. All of you, make sure I will try to get on as many lives as possible. It's really hard when I get there. People pulling you every different way. Everybody wants to talk. They want demos. I will do my best, but I will have a full team there doing video, and everybody can sit at home and act like they were actually there. Dean, thank you so much for coming on. Man,
thank you guys.
One of the best guys I've ever met in this industry, and Dean is a perfect example of how you can be in this industry and be friends with everybody, and that's what I love about him. No drama. It is what it is. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this out. Obviously, we will reload this video tomorrow as a video. Hopefully, this will be matched up with the Eastbound Getdown Show. What does it say? Getting a cardio has helped me stay sober, off drugs for 2 years now.
That's awesome.
Base is my new drug. I could say that. Cardio is my life. Brandon, I don't know who you are, but man, that's what we're talking about there. Thank you, Brandon, for even coming on and using up your time to be a part of this. Thank you to everybody. Listen, at 8:45, 15 minutes after we go off, check out YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, hit that bell, and when we put a video out, it pops up. We're going to start our American-based giveaway. Basically, watch the video, and then there's 3 things you got to do. So watch the whole video, and you can enter. If you're interested in being on the podcast, co-hosting the podcast, or you want somebody else on the podcast, send us an email, podcast@bigjeffaudio.com. I will do my best to get them on here or get you on here. That's what it's about. And if we're looking for pictures and videos of cars, you might deserve that shout out. You can do that by going to our website. There is a section, let us shout you out. You hit that red button in the middle, upload your stuff. We will shout you out for sure. Everybody deserves to be seen. I don't care if you have wires hanging out, speakers upside down. Man, this is what it's about, just having fun. Mike, if you want to say something to our guests tonight, we had a constant amount of people. What would you say to everybody?
Hey, I just hope to see all you guys this weekend. Eastbound Getdown, Destination Daytona, January 12th through the 14th. Fridays, vendor setup day. Saturday, Sunday, show day. Be there, be loud, have a good time, have a good attitude. Come out and enjoy yourself. Hey, it's the first show of the season. Let's start off with that bang.
Yeah, 100%. And Dean, when you come, you flew over, right?
I'm flying back on Wednesday.
Okay, and then you'll be here in time. So we will see you this weekend. Thank you so much for co-hosting tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you to all of my followers, all my guests. Thank you for making what Big Jeff Audio is. We're going to keep doing it. I have a saying that I always close out with: if you get bigger, I get bigger. If I get bigger, you get bigger. And that's about networking with everyone. And I firmly believe in that. And that's how I built this company. That's how we will continue to build this company. I want to thank everybody for stopping in on a Tuesday night. Make sure you hit up our YouTube. Even if you don't want to enter, just hit that like button, leave a comment. It helps out. That's all we do this for, is likes and comments. And Ben, why don't you take us out? Another episode in the books, number 32, with Mike Murray, Eastbound Getdown Show this weekend. We'll see you soon.
See you soon, Mike. Bye, guys.
Another show in the bag, yeah, that's a wrap. Big Sound is the best, and it ain't no cap. Hit the website if you need that merch. It's Big Jeff Audio and hit the search. I know you had fun, yeah, you gotta admit it. That boy Big Jeff took his thing and he did it. Always a win, yeah, never a L. Did you smash the like, subscribe, and hit the bell? Share it on your socials, put it on blast. We'll be back next week with another podcast. Big Sound in the house, like no other, deviant and